Hi guys, Andy here. Let's have a look at the S&P 500 futures for Monday, November 20th. For the record, today is Saturday, November 18th. Time is around 7 p.m. GMT. So actually, since last Tuesday, we are not really moving anymore in the US indices. So in the S&P 500, but also in the Nasdaq and the Dow Jones, the situation is a bit the same. We are still hanging here. So actually my latest videos on the Nasdaq and the Dow Jones are still valid. So therefore this weekend I will only have a look at S&P 500. If we would get an important move on Monday, I will provide new videos on the Nasdaq and the Dow Jones as well. But I would say as long as we are just hanging here, my previous analysis is still valid. And so in the S&P 500, this means that by hanging here, nothing has changed. There are two possibilities. If we start to return from here, then the structure we are having as a structure that I would interpret as an A, B, C pattern, a corrective move. And this A, B, C pattern would then actually fit here in the scenario where we are doing a wave B. And if we zoom out to the 4 hours. So here we are looking at S&P 500 in the 4 hour. So then this here is the wave B. And if we are doing this move, if this is a corrective move up, then the S&P 500 is then actually following the count of the Dow Jones. I would say the Dow Jones making a high right here, and it looks like it is now doing a corrective move down as a wave 2. So far, I always considered the S&P 500 as following the count in the Nasdaq, where the Nasdaq made a wave 3 right here, and you can also see this here in my green count on the S&P 500. So the green count follows the count in the Nasdaq, which means that we made a wave 3 right here. We came down as a wave 4. The S&P 500 really reached the extreme boundary of a wave 4. So if we take out this low, it cannot be a wave 4 anymore in the S&P 500, and this opens the door to quite some bearish scenarios. So of course, if this structure here develops into an impulse, then then it means we will take out this high and we are further following the scenario as it is shown in the Nasdaq with this as a wave 4. But with the structure we are having here, assume that we are coming down from this area right here, then I believe we are doing an A, B, C structure. Then this here is an impulse as a wave A, 5 waves down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a corrective move up in 3, 1, 2, 3, and then another 5 moves down will follow. And the alternative is if we do not come down from here, then it means we are going further up. Of course, if we do not go down, we go up. And then this has the potential to develop into an impulse. And then the next target we are looking at is this area right there. Like if we look here in the 1 hour, then what we have is wave 1 right here, a very shallow wave 2, kind of a trap that was made right here. And then from here, the expectation is to go into this area, the equal leg area. If we take the length of the wave 1, the length of the wave 2, then our wave 3 should go here into the area between the 1 and the 1.618 FIP extension, something like this. But for the moment, we don't see further upside. We are just hanging here. So this can be a way forward, like the pause we are doing here, the consolidation we are doing here could be a wave forward, but at the same time, it can also be the beginning of a reversal. If we look at the daily, we see that we start to break this upward cycle right here. So this could be an early indication of a reversal, but yeah, this is still um, very early to conclude this. But of course, it is a sign. I'm just sharing what I'm seeing. So this could be a sign of a reversal. What we see in the 4 hour, yeah, we see some kind of divergence right here. But I mean, if this develops in a fourth and a fifth wave, this divergence is not really a problem. I would say it's normal that the fifth wave would end with divergence, and then unfortunately, yeah, on the 1 hour and also the 15 minutes, yeah, look at this. There is not much interpretation right here for the moment. Could be a wave 4, but yeah, then it is probably the wave 4 of the wave 3 or the wave 4 of the wave C, and then we maybe see one more push higher, and then we still need this wave 4. So unfortunately, not really clear price action right here, but yeah, you know what I am looking at. I think the most important conclusion for now is, um, if we start to turn down from here, I would definitely not interpret this structure here as an impulse. For me, this is ending way too strong to be 5 waves. For me, this looks more like 3 waves. And so if we start to return from here, I would consider this as a wave B, corrective wave B, up. And then my expectation would be that we see further downside and that we take out the low right here. However, if we get some more upside, and if this starts to look as an impulse, then this can mean two things. It is a bullish sign. It could be a bullish sign. If we look at the 4 hour, then what we could get is that this is just a wave 1 of a wave 5. So here, remember, this is the wave 4 low. This could be the wave 1 of the wave 5, and what we get then is wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up, like to finish this 5 right here, which is then the end of this wave 1. But at the same time, can also be that we have a very short fifth wave, and that this is here actually our complete fifth wave as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, taking out the high right here, the wave 3 high right here, and that we finish then somewhere here. But this is, once we get this data, once this is playing out and we have this data, then we will have a look here at the weekly and the daily time frame, how this looks. If we zoom out in the daily and also in the weekly, and then yeah, we can give a better image about how this fifth wave might develop. But for now, it's way too early, I would say, to elaborate on this. Just know what can happen from here. Okay, that's my analysis for now. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, comment to support my work. And I see you one of the next days for another update on the S&P 500 and also on the Nasdaq and the Dow Jones. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.